I trusted way too long, and I trusted so long that she ended up telling me she don't want to do my hair no more. Okay, I didn't let her go. She let me go. Like, I've been through it. Just combine some locks and put some extensions on it. She was like, no, ma'am. Hello everybody. It is Cicely Justine here, and we are back with yet another Sister Lock video. If you are new here, I make videos about sister locks, lifestyle, womanhood, and fashion. And today I kind of want to talk about 7 regrets that I have on my sister lock journey. Okay, let's be clear. One of the best decisions I've ever made was to get sister locks. But this video is about 7 regrets that I have along my journey, along my sister lock journey. So I just wanted to clear that up in the beginning. If you've been rocking with me for a minute, you already know. I've been through it. Your girl has been through it. Okay, so before we get started, I wanted to show you all this sweatshirt that I got from Sisterlocks. It is a brand out there, a website that sells these really cute sweatshirts in different colors. And the really cute thing that I love about this is the sweatshirts have different skin tones. So if you are a darker complexion, they got you a darker complexion girl on their website. If you are lighter complexion, they have a lighter complexion girl on the website. I got a medium tone girl because I'm a little, medium tone. So I got her, and she is so cute, and I love it. And then at the bottom, it says Sister Locks, and it's really cold outside, so this comes in handy. And a really cool thing about it is there is fur. I wouldn't say fur, but like a really comfy material under here. So it really keeps you warm, y'all. So go check it out. Use coupon code Cicely Justine so that you can get 10% off of your order. Yes, and they did tell me that when it gets a little warmer outside, they're gonna do like t-shirts, they're gonna do crop tops, tank tops, some really cute things like hats, things like that. So be on the lookout for more. I'm gonna leave the link in the description. And again, it is Cicely Justine for 10% off of your order. So without further ado, let's get into this video. So my first regret is not being able to put oil and water in my locks like everybody else. Like, I see all my favorite sister lock girlies out there able to try out different products, able to put water, rose water on their hair, oil on their hair, all kind of stuff. And I'm just sitting over here for 3 years not being able to do it. And you're probably like, girl, why not? Is your hair, what's stopping you? I've had 2 locticians in my journey. Both of them have said that you are not supposed to put oil and water in your hair, especially for me with everything I have been going through. Like the new locks that are in the front, they're still getting banded. Like after I get my retighten, I still have to put rubber bands on those locks. So she was like, no oil and water on your locks. So, it just really makes my locks look dry, a little bit brittle. I'm losing that shine and that luster that all my other sister lock girlies have. And I be feeling like I'm missing out. I'm hoping that my locks will get strong enough where I am able to put it in my hair. But for the past 3 years, I have not put oil and water in my hair. Now, I will say with my new loctician, when I go get my retighten, she does go through my scalp with a little bit of oil. But she has advised me not to do anything like that at home, especially with my new locks. But my old loctician, she was like, that's not part of the sister lock journey. You're not supposed to put none of that stuff in your hair. It's preventing the lock process. Like sister locks were not meant to put products in your hair. So I just never did it. I went through pregnancy shedding, which I'm gonna get into in a minute. So I just never did it. So I do regret that, y'all, but it is what it is. Let me know what y'all think. Like, Do y'all think you're supposed to put oil and water in your hair for your sister locks to thrive, or do you think it's okay without it? Let me know what you think in the comments, but that is my first regret. So my next regret is not taking enough folic acid and biotin throughout my journey. I just started taking those vitamins maybe 6 months ago, and I will say that I definitely see a difference in my locks. Like, they're much stronger. I feel like it's helping the locking process with my new locks in the front. I should have done this a long time ago. You live and you learn. I just didn't really know better back then. I was just going through a lot, being pregnant and going through postpartum and losing all my locks. Like, I'm gonna leave some links in the description for you all to check out to see everything that I have been through, child. Like, I've been through it. My third regret is being vegan throughout my sister lock journey. Let's get into it. So I started being vegan when I kind of drifted away from Christianity and going into New Age. I have since come to my senses. Do not come for me. Check out my New Age Back to Jesus part 1 and part 2. I will link that down below for you. I am back in Jesus Christ. I got rebaptized. So anyway, about 3 years ago, right when I started my sister lock journey, I kind of drifted away from the Lord, and I was, listening to the wrong people and became vegan. Now, don't get me wrong, okay? Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that if you're vegan, you are not for the Lord, you're New Age, blah, blah, blah. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is what prompted me to be vegan is listening to these wrong New Age leaders and them saying that it's the best thing to do. And that's how I got started being vegan. I'm not saying that you're headed on the wrong path because you're vegan. That's not what I'm saying. This is just my journey and why I became vegan. So anyway, about 3 years ago, right when I was starting my journey, I became vegan. I wasn't eating any meat. It really just did not help my hair at all. Like, it just made things worse. Like, my hair really needed the protein. I feel like I wouldn't have shed it as much if I were getting the amount of protein along with folic acid, along with biotin. I feel like I would not have lost the amount of hair that I lost in my journey. So my fourth regret is the timing in which I got my sister locks. Like, a week, maybe 2 weeks after I got my sister locks installed in September 2020, I found out I was pregnant. It just, oh, my hair. I lost so much hair. I lost all of this in the front. I was losing locks throughout. Like, I was losing like the middle of my locks, like during postpartum. It was bad. It was bad. Like, if I could go back, I would have waited until after I went through pregnancy, postpartum, and my hair started to grow back to get sister locks. But y'all, I went through that. Wow. Like, I'm trying to get my locks to lock and they won't lock because I'm pregnant and I'm thinning. Like, it was bad. I laugh about it now, but it was bad. Everybody's process is different. Some people who are pregnant don't lose locks, but I would say think about it long and hard. Think about it, sis, okay? Look at me and be like, dang, Cicely went through it. But like I said, some people don't go through what I went through, so. This leads me to my fifth regret. My fifth regret is not getting more opinions from other locticians throughout my journey, okay? My old loctician, she tried different methods to try to help my situation. And, I just trusted her. That's what you're supposed to do. When you have a loctician, you're supposed to trust your loctician. And I did trust my loctician, but it just kind of felt like things were getting worse with my hair. And I contributed to it. I wasn't eating meat. I wasn't taking biotin and folic acid and things like that. So I contributed to the demise of my hair during pregnancy and postpartum. But I also feel like there were some things that my loctician could have done to kind of help, you know, fix the situation. And maybe, you know, she just really didn't know what to do. And I'm realizing that now. And now that I think back on it, I should have been getting more opinions on my hair and what needed to be done. I waited way too long. I trusted way too long. And I trusted so long that she ended up telling me she don't want to do my hair no more. Okay. I didn't let her go. She let me go. Anyway, I should have been trying to get other opinions, trying to rectify the situation. Hell, maybe if I would have got more opinions, I could have told her, you know, what the other opinions told me. And we probably could have still been working together. But it just got so bad that I just had to look for another loctician. And thank God for my loctician now. She's been in the game for like 20 some years, and she really knows what she's doing. She's really, you know, helping me out. And yeah, that's that on that. I just wish I would have started looking sooner. That's all. My sixth regret is all the hairstyles that I was doing while I was going through postpartum and things like that and losing locks. Like, I was putting way too much stress on my hair up here, like with twists and braiding and things like that. And I shouldn't have been doing it. I should have just wore my hair down. I see my other sister lock girlies, that's all they do. And just let the locks lock, let the locks go through the shedding and recover. Like, I shouldn't have been doing too much. And that's what I was doing. Every time I went to go get my hair done with my old loctician, we had a style and it was just too tight, too much pressure on my hair. And now that I look back on it, I shouldn't have been doing all that. So now what my plan is to just leave my hair alone for the most part. I can wear it down, but these locks are new and they're so short that it'll just look kind of weird. So I guess I need to wear like silk headbands or something like that on the front, or I need to do more like, what is these, twists and bands type of hairstyles and leaving it alone. Roller sets, maybe I need to do roller set, braid outs, twist outs, you know, just don't put a whole lot of pressure on my scalp, especially in the front. So that is something I regret. I know better now, so I'm gonna do better. Last but not least, and this kind of goes back to my point 5 where I said I needed to get some more opinions on my locks and what I needed to do. I regret heavily putting extensions on my locks. Like, I know y'all remember, if y'all been rocking with me back on my sister lock updates, I was showing y'all the extensions that she put in. My old loctician, not only was that a bad idea, but it didn't look good. Like, my hair is brown and the extensions were jet black. It looked bad. My now new loctician, I was hanging out with her before she became my loctician, and she was like, what is that in your hair? And I was like, oh, I went through shedding, I was losing locks and my grid went away. So she just combined some locks and put some extensions on it. She was like, no, ma'am. She was like, no, ma'am, that's not it. You need to come see me. Come see me so we can take a look at your hair. So that's what I did. She became my new loctician, and I regret doing that. Like, that was one of the worst decisions that could have been made for my hair. Like, it didn't help. I think it made the shedding worse to have a foreign object in my hair like that. It was just bad. But like I said, I should have got some opinions earlier in the game before it even got to that point. You know, she was just doing the best that she could do. And the best that my old loctician could do was putting them extensions in my head. But anyway, like I said, I contributed to the shedding. I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do as well. But it is what it is. It's in the past. It's part of my journey. You know, everybody's journey is different. So whatever. All right, y'all. So that wraps up my 7 regrets throughout my Sisterlock journey. Like I said, I do not regret getting Sisterlocks. I love my decision getting Sisterlocks. It's just that my journey was a little rough and I wish that I can go back in time and tweak some things. But you can't do that. All I can do is live and learn and try to inform y'all of my mistakes so that you don't make the same mistakes. So make sure y'all leave in a comment what y'all think about my regrets. Don't forget to tell me what you think about putting water and oil in your locks, and what do you do? What is your, maintenance daily routine that you do with your hair? Let me know in the comments. I would love to see. Also, do not forget about this sweatshirt. I'm gonna leave the link. Make sure you use coupon code Cicely Justine to get 10% off of your order. And y'all, thank you so much for watching. If you watched to the end, you obviously like my vibe. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button, as I'm on my way to 1,000 subscribers. And I will see you all on the next video. Bye-bye.